Sound off like you've got a pair, and welcome back to PFC Havok's Kerbal Space Program Career Missions. Now, we have already done a rover on Minmus. We did a mission to Mun. We did a rescue mission from our mission to Mun. And we have unlocked scanning tech with atmospheric fluid spectral variometer and survey scanners and surface scanners. And I took a airplane around Kerbal, picking up atmospheric fluid spectral variometer readings all over, gained enough science to get advanced fuel systems and heavy rocketry. We are now sitting at 43.6 science, so we need to do some serious science missions. And if you can read that properly, yep, on our launch pad is a Minmus lander, which we are going to launch. Let's see, who do we want? Yeah, we'll take Jebediah. Jebediah is our go-to guy. We're going to launch this vessel. It has got some of the advanced fuel systems, as well as new heavier rocketry bits. We do not need solid boosters for this. Let's engage SAS and throttle her up. This will make it to Minmus. This will land on Minmus, and this will return home from Minmus. I have tested all steps to that. This is going to be our first Minmus landing. Actually, our first Minmus landing ever. So without further ado, let us launch this thing. Once I've got it launched, I'm going to target Minmus, and then I'm going to skip forward to Minmus encounter and when we start to do our landing. So let us launch this bad boy. Let us target Minmus. Minmus set as our target. We have MechJeb on board just to assist in planning our maneuvers out. But once we are in, we'll throttle her back. Once we have an encounter with Minmus, I will see you then. Alright, we are back. We are in orbit around Minmus now. Low enough orbit. We got plenty of fuel left. Our solar panels are extended. Let's get our antennas extended as well, just so that we can maintain communication. Also, I want to get some crew reports out here. Maybe, let's see, open that up. Maybe even get, let's see, can we log pressure data? No, nothing good there. Log temperature, nothing good there. Close that up. Let's get a crew report while we're up here. Yep, transmit that. EVA report. Keep board and transmit that data. Excellent. Now we can proceed to do a landing maneuver. That's good enough. Looks like we're going to be landing near our rover. That's fun. Oh, why was our SAS turned off? I have no idea why our SAS was turned off. Oh, because we did an EVA. 8 minutes till our maneuver. So let us time warp there. We're going to try to use as much monopropellant as possible for our landing. That's why we brought extra with us. Excuse me. We have an advanced fuel system RCS tank on board. I like using our monopropellant for these kind of maneuvers far more than I want to waste our liquid fuel. That's how we get home. That is good enough for me. Let's get surface. And fast forward a bit. Check our vessel. Get our gear out. Start slowing this down. Get it more upright. Cancel out that lateral. Almost, there we go. We've got almost complete up and down, complete vertical. Excellent. Start canceling out our descent speed. Seeing that Minmus's gravity is so low, we can use RCS a lot more effectively. We may end up having to use some liquid fuel for our descent. Alright, we cannot time warp anymore. Yeah, we will have to cancel out some of our speed with liquid fuel, but that is okay. Take a sip of my coffee. Yeah, we are making it to Minmus safe and sound. Let's see what have we achieved. We've performed a spacewalk in orbit of Minmus. Awesome. Can we do a crew report here? Do a crew report here. How about anything log pressure data? No. We will save all of that till we are on the surface. Let's cancel out some more speed. I got the space sniffles. And we are out of RCS now, so we're going to have to use our liquid fuel. But again, since the gravity is so low on Minmus, we do not need to use that much. Looks like we are going to have plenty of fuel for our return trip, which is excellent. We're still a ways up. Still canceling out speed very slowly. All in all, I think this is a very successful mission. We will be gathering a poo-ton of science. Coming in very gently. Just the way I like it. I hate how the shadow disappears like that sometimes. Slow it down some more. I do not have lights on this thing. Slow it down a little more. We'll be coming in very gently, even though we've got some really good lander legs on this. must say, this is by far one of the most perfect landings I have ever done anywhere, period. The most gentle of all landings. Look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So let us get a crew report. We can transmit the crew report since we do not lose science in the transmission of that. Open this up. We're going to do mystery goo. 33.8 science. We're going to keep that. Log pressure data 18. Log temperature 12. I guess that's because we've got our rover so close. We've already collected that sort of science here. But we're going to observe our materials bay. That's 125 science right there. You can close the door on that. EVA. And let us gently land on Minmus. We're going to plant our flag. Sweet deal. First Minmus landing. Jeb saw a space cow here. Sweet. Do we get a reward for that? Yeah, we do. Perform a spacewalk in orbit. You have walked on the surface of Minmus and planted a flag on the surface of Minmus. Excellent. Take a surface sample. 150 science. EVA report. 40 science. Let's see. We are not that far away from our rover. I'm going to set that as our target. Where is our rover? I do not know where our rover is. Where is our rover? I see no indication of our rover on our nav ball. It'd be nice to walk over and see our rover. We're going to switch to the rover, see if we can't find our lander. For some reason our wheels do not work. I do not know why our wheels do not work. Turn the traction control off on them. Our brakes are on, that might be why. Oh. Turn that off. There we go, now we are driving around. Do not want to roll this over. That's how we are going to fly. See if we can't set Jebediah as our target. Well, I cannot find him, so we're gonna just switch to turn our brakes on, bring us to a full stop, go to our map, switch to Jebediah. Do not know where our rover is at. I'm not gonna go getting lost. We're gonna get Jebediah onto our craft. Let him float up there. Float up, grab hold, and board. Excellent. We've got our flag. Is that our rover there? I have no idea. Looks like a rock. Is that our rover over there? No, that looks like a rock too. Everything looks like rocks. Anyways, we are going to lift off. We're going to leave Minmus. We're going to bring all of our sciencey stuffs home. Let us leave this world. Goodbye, Minmus. Goodbye. Build an orbit, and then we will go from there. No, we don't want that orbit. We want to fly this way. Keep rotating it. Keep rotating it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's good enough. Add a maneuver. Circularize. Sweet. Get ourselves situated. And warp to our next maneuver. Again, with the gravity being as low as it is on Minmus, these maneuvers are actually easy enough to perform and don't require a lot of fuel. But we do got to make it home. That is good enough. Now we need to start setting up maneuvers so that we can go home. And a maneuver. Oh. How does that put us? That puts us just like that. See if we can't bring this down some. Well, that's not a maneuver we can perform. So from our periapsis, add a maneuver. Can perform that. So we are going to line ourselves up. 16-second burn. We've been gone for 10 days, so our space station should have gathered some science as well. We'll be gathering that once we return home. Warp to our next maneuver. How are we looking on fuel? Oh, we are doing great. This has been an extremely successful mission so far. Very pleased at the operation of this craft. We haven't really even used MechJeb at all. Let's burn that out. Keep an eye on our fuel. Oh yeah, we have got plenty. Alright, that gives us that. So we're gonna warp to our periapsis. It's forever away. That is the only issue with Minmus missions. They take forever. Add a maneuver. Let's burn that down. 17 second. That is good enough. Warp to our next maneuver. Yeah, Minmus missions take effing forever. But while we're on this mission, our space station is gathering science. So instead of wasting time just sitting around, we're gathering science on this mission. We are gathering science on the space station. All in all, we are not doing half bad. We haven't completed a contract, but we're gaining experience for good old Jebediah. We are gaining science to continue advancing our progress. We have plenty of fuel. We're going to bring the periapsis down, then we're going to bring the apoapsis down. I do not want to come in at insanely high speeds. That is good enough. Our periapsis is down. Add a maneuver. Let's burn down our apoapsis. Warp to that maneuver. 8 more days. These are long missions. We still need to rescue a man from orbit. We have a contract to do that, which we will probably do in the next episode. Bring our apoapsis down. Keep getting mun encounters. One of these days we're going to do a multi-missions. We will go to Minmus, we'll gather science, we'll hit Mun on the way home, gather science, and then come home. That should be a interesting and eventful trip. Burning it out. Come on. Getting there, getting there, getting there, getting there, getting there. Yep, that is awesome. We can burn out our periapsis again. Bring it down to 119. 92, that is good. Get to our maneuver node. Time warp some more. That's only 25 minutes. Oh, in total, looks like we have been out approximately 24 days. Or at least 24 days that we have been off of Kerbal on this mission. Going to be potentially one more d-orbital burn. Maybe. I may just bring this all the way down. Bring it all the way down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. That's 11, 10, 9, 8. That is good enough. That's fine by me. We'll be coming in at a pretty hefty angle. Let us get rid of all of that. Space debris. We are bringing all of our sciencey stuff with us. Let's time warp. Put you in retrograde. We can close the antenna, retract the antenna. Don't want those causing drag when we come in. Retract the antenna. Warp some more. Position yourself back in retrograde. Our ladder will probably burn up nicely. Alright, retrograde. We are hitting Atmo now. We are on our way home. That was pretty good. We got 5 science for performing a spacewalk in orbit, walking on the surface, planting a flag, and escaping the gravitational influence of Minmus. We've gained money for all of that as well. Not much. Yeah, that's our ladders burning up. That's fine. We didn't need those ladders anymore anyways. We are bringing home a poo-ton of science. We are sitting at 126.6 science now from what we have transmitted home. That's all of our debris that we jettisoned. Exploding. We should be slowing rapidly down now. There we go. Got plenty of parachutes on board. Everything operational. Wait until all of our parachutes are deployable. We're going to wait until we're at 10,000 meters. Yeah, let's just time warp to it. 10,000 meters, deploy our chutes, turn our SAS off. Scratch my chin, thinking. Time warp down. I believe we're landing on the water again. We are getting good at these water landings. Chutes deploy further down at 500 meters. The main chute deploys. Come on. Oh, no, I guess it deploys at 1,000. I was wrong about that, but that's okay. Oh. come on. Speed this up. 500 meters to go to water impact. Jebediah spazzing out over here. He has enjoyed his time on Minmus, but he is glad to be home after 23 days abroad. 2, 10, 5, splashdown. Recover our vessel, and let us see how much science we have acquired. Be well above 300, that's for sure. We gained 416.3 science for that mission. We are sitting at 560. Ooh, Jebediah has advanced. Excellent. He is now level 2. Let's recover all of that. Let us go to the tracking station and get rid of any... Yep. Terminate that debris. We now have a flag on Minmus. Let's turn the flags on. We now have a flag on Minmus. Excellent. And we can see about researching some science. What do we have here? What do we have here? Yeah, explore Minmus. Excellent. That's a completed contract. We completed a contract. I did not know that we had a contract. Was unaware of that, so completed that. Yeah. That is pretty cool. Did not know that we had a contract, and returned home from a flyby, from the surface, an orbit. Interesting. We gained a whole bunch of science and money for all of that. That is pretty cool. Ooh. We get to test our Nerve atomic rocket. Landed at Kerbal. Surface sample at beta site, gamma site. Surface samples. Explore Duna. How much time? We've got plenty of time to do that. Plenty of time to do that. Not very much time to do that, but let us check our research. What can we unlock? We can unlock an atomic rocket. That is awesome. We can unlock that. Unmanned tech, electronics, and high-powered electronics. I think we're going to go with the electronics. That gives us better relay antennas. Also, more science gear. Let us research that, leaving us with 260. Command modules, specialized control, advanced landing, field science, precision propulsion, specialized construction, supersonic flight, actuators. Bigger service bays, new command modules. Well, we will see what we can research with the electronics. With that now unlocked, the double C seismic accelerometer, we will do science around the Space Center. We'll send another mission to Mun to gather science with it. We will do science in flight. We'll go back to Minmus with it, gather more science from there. We will start building some long-range probes and see what science we can get from that, and hopefully be able to unlock the nuclear propulsion. Actually, we'll gather more science with that and see where else we can go. Automation, advanced science tech. Ion propulsion. Yeah, we need to start unlocking this stuff. Well, the advanced landing to do the field science so that we can get the advanced science tech. But we need to upgrade our research and development facility before we do any of that. So I'm going to end the video here. Happy travels, safe flights, and as always, this is PFC Havok signing off.